We get right into the advertisements. Whoops, couldn't start it at this time. Pre-roll ads are disabled. There we go. See the stuff in my stream. There it is. There it is. We're on day 77, you guys. There's something I gotta test. I read that after the first time you use the basement key to unlock a door, you don't need to use the basement key again. And if that's true, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Cooksy, how are you? So now we have to go and check if I think I ran to the thing with the basement key before without the basement key and saw that the door was closed, and I might have assumed it was locked. There's something I gotta test. Add Lobster Fest. That's a funny rhyme. So I'm not even the poet. It's the ads. It's Twitch. It's Twitch doing the poetry. Doors in the West Wing are meant to be locked. Mailroom. I like having mailroom. My package has been delivered, it says. Brass compass and a coupon book. Maybe we can get a vault. Maybe we can get something going on here. Oh, I just realized. First of all, we didn't take this. Second of all, we need to go this way and check out the room here. We do not have the blessing of the gardener anymore. That's okay because we got the shrine. So now we do have the blessing of the gardener. Let's go ahead and do a courtyard first. First thing. The courtyards are really good. They help me get gems. Oh, and we got a shovel. Maybe we can find the key. Ooh, 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 ooh. What appears to be a broken lever. We found a broken lever under the ground before this game wants to give us the darn vault key again. We can do a utility closet. Let's change the gymnasium and the garage, just in case. You never know what rooms we'll get. Let's go to the commissary. We can get a magnifying glass. I feel like everything here is pretty good. Ooh. We did save some money too. Plus 1 step for each room in your house. I don't think I've ever been in the master bedroom is the thing. So it won't give us much steps. You mean when we enter it? What? Okay, not every time. We gotta look at things. Oh, this will give us +2 allowance. Do we want the white ones in the corners then? Yes, we do. Okay. So that's good. Easy. What? That's not as tough as that one that we found. Maybe I was supposed to find that one later. That was behind the fucking big turny puzzle. That's supposed to be difficult. Fun for the family. Look at him. This is a collector's copy. Morajai boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Morajai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A traditional Morajai box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fad may have ended, Morajai boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Oh, you can read Red Prince. Oh, it's got a different... To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me, ever grateful Mary. P.S. They made me change the ending of course as you predicted. There's a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue, so he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bed in the bath, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Okay, so that's the same ending as in the other one. Choo-choo, Simon likes trains. That looks like a sigil up there. But it still can't really make it out. What is this? Herb, the controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundational wall. Foundation elevator, yeah, this means that controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw, please advise. Well, we figured that out on our own. Okay, and then it's this. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that... now you... I must know what? Someone got interrupted in this room. Oh, we love the laboratory, don't we? We're going to do some experiments. We're going to go to the mail room. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Mm. To shop room if I draw a drawing room. I always want good experiments, but I can never get good experiments, can I? There we go. 3 aquariums have been added. Oh, but we have to choose the drawing room now. Otherwise, we're completely blocked off. We have no gems, though. Well, at least we got the master bedroom for the first time. Call it a day. Yeah, I didn't get a code check. Okay, save and continue. We're doing it this time. We messed up, but we'll be good, we'll be fine. We're happy. We're happy, Foxy. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, our allowance is 40. We need to find a library and we need to get to a bookshop. We've been having issues. We've been getting so many commissaries. Let's just go tool shed. Den, give us me gem, give us me gem. Bedroom. Okay, that's pretty good. Give us Shmee key. We do want the mailroom. We don't want it yet. We haven't gotten any new mail. Let's increase the odds of getting more mail. We need to find a computer. That's rare to have only one. Okay. Why not quest bedroom? Perfect. Okay, we love the key card. Fine, let's put the mailroom here. Hopefully, we'll get more letters. Hopefully, that's one of the goals. We got lots of goals. That's the fun part of this video game. You just give yourself lots of goals. And then hopefully you can solve at least, you can meet at least one of those goals. Da 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 da. Pebbles. Okay. We want courtyard. Ultingen, eh? Drawing room, I guess. Drawing room is going to cost a gem. We don't want drawing room. We want chapel here, definitely, definitely. Office. Perfect. We don't have either of those. You can only do that once a week, so no point. Spread gold now. Return to main menu, and then we want to log in. Swan song. Password accepted. What kind of experiment can we get going on here? Let's do that, I guess. I guess. Okay, exit. Maybe we'll get some dyes then. I want money back. Bridget. Let's go dark room. It's scary, but we have other ways we can go. Okay, okay, we got a dice. Just one dice, you know, we could do with more dice. But what we really need is a library. Right. Oh yeah, there was coin spread around the house. A nook. Get some keys. Fuck. This is scary. The courtyard's still safe, though. Okay, we can go workshop. We have metal detector and magnifying glass. No, we do. The magnifying glass was the last run. We don't have the tomb right now, and that's the only place that I know that we need the magnifying glass for anyway. So let's go to the courtyard. Yeah. Hmm. Let's go this way. I know it's scary, but fuck. Yes. Okay. Observatory. Observatory might be good. We don't want the top left one. Library. Will we get the bookshop? Please give me the bookshop. Please give me the bookshop. We have a dice. If we don't get the bookshop, we're gonna re-roll. No bookshop? Well, we need to go archives here, or else we'll trap ourselves, even though archives suck. Oh. We can lose half our steps. We're fine, we're good, we're happy. Let's go for the archive floor plan, why not? Oh, that's nice actually. Oh, we still have, is there more? Okay. So we got 16. So we got 13 minus... Nope. Oh, okay, 13 minus 2 is 11. So... What does that mean? Is that -5? Is that -5 times 2? Because we're starting with subtracting 5. -5 times 2... Fuck, is that 10? I totally forget if it becomes a positive. I know there's some weird-ass rules. I think it's 10. No, it can't be 10. Because you have to add 14 to it, and then that's the last thing you do. Maybe it's -10. Maybe it's 4. Wow. Okay, we're going to negatives now. Okay, okay. So we got 10. Minus... No, wait. Yes. 10 minus 10 is 0. And 0 times 18 is... No, 0 minus 18. No, that's times. Yellow is minus. What the fuck? So yes, 0 minus 18. Because that should be 10 minus 10 is 0. 0 times 18 is 0. And 0 plus 10 is 10. Oh my god, they're getting wacky. I'm not good at math, you guys. Security's good. Honestly, we have a key card, right? So let's set it to high security. I didn't confirm. I guess we go hallway, and now we're going to be able to test the thing that I wanted to test. Because I think I might have tested it wrong. And by testing it, I mean not testing it. Because I think what I might have done was run over here, saw the door was closed, and then run away without trying it. Yeah, you don't need the basement key. Well, now we know we don't need the basement key anymore. It's permanently unlocked. Okay. What's the other way we could go and have it be there? Because I want the higher... Wow, that's so crazy. Okay, we're gonna have to just try this. Because I know that going over there we won't have a lever. And going over here we don't have one either. That's room 46 open, but it's in. Because it doesn't really matter. Our goal isn't room 46 this run. There is a few things I want to check. So this one should be flowers. I want to see if we can find that one. Oh, that's changing that. It felt like it would be stormy, right? What did my book say? Just from the thing. Not like extreme storms, but like storms. Oh no, that's how they got around. There was like a swan. Do you think it would be air travel? Oh no, the rays, the way that they look was the weather. Okay, okay. Think could be rainy. It sounded like it might be rainy. Rainy is 3. Like that. So that is one of them. So that's the one that I don't know what color flag that is then. I'm taking kind of a bit of a guess here, just based on some information I've got. Yeah, figured. Oh, well, it would have been nice to have gone right. Okay, so we don't need the basement key. So a lot of the dumb ways that I was doing this, I didn't need to be doing it that way because I kept trying to get the basement key to come down here. But you don't even need it. Ah, okay, that must be what I have to do. I'm trying to figure out how the hell do I get that top one down, because the top one was actually better. I think I figured out a way. What does that go to? That might be good enough. Good. I prefer this. I very much prefer this. And if we leave it like that, and we get a pump room, we have very few steps. What can I get this way? Clock tower? Clock tower? Servants' quarters? What about this way? Clock tower? Clock tower? We're doing pretty poorly. Secret passage. I'm pretty sure the clock tower is just blue, though, isn't it? It's a studio edition. It is just blue. It's just blue. It's not any sort of special color, which is not good. Can we buy... Oh, we can buy more steps. Okay, cool. We bought everything. I guess we gotta go with... dining room. That'll give us 1 billion more steps. We even have the room to get us the extra steps, so we should get 30 more. And then we get this. And then apparently there's more. That must have been it. I really want a clock tower, please. We do have an office. Let me take a look at the chess puzzle here. So in the office, oh, it's the study that we need. Oh yeah, that's here. Study, office is queen, study is king. Of course, we have a pawn, rook, vault, and clock tower and conservatory. We have none of those. Observatory as knight. Bishops in the chapel, which I think we have. We have the chapel. Yes, we do. So observatory. Do we have observatory? We do. We have observatory, and that has a knight. So all that we need is a place with a rook. So vault, clock tower, conservatory, the places that we've been looking for. Oh, fuck. Which means I can't draft this, because that would block... Oh, we could go the security way. We could draft this. We could go to security. It's probably not going to work. Ooh, there's a thing in the study. Because if we could solve that chess puzzle today, that would be sick, but it's highly unlikely. But maybe. Foyer. Is there a chess piece in here? I don't think so. I don't think there's even a pawn. Is there... Ooh, we can make one in the boiler room. Redraw. Vault. Or sorry, a vault. Oh, there's the vault. There's the vault. Okay, so now we should have every room to complete the thing. This is nothing. We're not even going to be able to spend that on anything. We've already spent everything on everything, but I think now we're going to be able to solve the chess puzzle at least. So let's get the hell out of here. You see, you can always get something done, right? Not always. Sometimes RNG completely fucks you, but sometimes. Even if it's not the thing that you set out to do. Maybe if I get an observatory, I should go do that. Open this, because you could get some good items, I guess. That could have helped me not get stuck. Okay, so it's been a while since we've been down there. I think that we have at least one of each piece that they want us to do, so we can see what this does now, I think. If I even understand the puzzle correctly. Okay. Let's see if I even understand this. Oh, I can't look at the... Am I able to place? Okay, so that must mean that that room has if I go here, okay, so I can look at my floor plan here. So we placed a pawn, and it was in the... Yes, there was nothing in the workshop, okay. So study... Okay, so queen is in the office, and the office is there. I think that's the queen. Nope. That's the queen. And then this is like up here or something. Okay, okay. So where is a rook? Rook is in the vault. And the vault we got over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, so now, where's the knight? The knight is in observatory. Okay, up 3. So the knight should be here. Okay, and then one more. Where's the bishop? Bishop is in attic, in chapel, in bookstore. Oh, we have the chapel. It's right there. Right above that one. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. What? Oh my god. So do we have to do this 6 times? What is this? When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. I don't know what any of those do. Okay. Add the armory to your draft pool. Each time you draft a room on the queen side of your house, west wing, lose 5 steps and gain a key. Ooh, ooh. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. Whoa! You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter chapel each day? What? You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. Okay, so these are fucking good. Should we add the armory? We should probably just add the armory. Hey, Trillian, how are you? Thank you for popping in. I think we might choose the knight. I don't know if we're only able to choose one at a time. I hope that, we're able to get them all if we keep doing this puzzle. I hope, right? Right? So, you may give up this power by returning this chamber. So no, that's not true. You can't have all 5, all 6 at once. If I come back and I choose a different one, if I come back and I choose a different one, then I lose that one. Well, at least we figured out what that did. We're all blocked off here. There's nothing else we can do. We can call it a day. I'll have to think on those pieces. Think about maybe if there's another one that might be better. Because I think the one that where you get to choose what color of rooms you're most likely to get, that could be good. Like, is there a lot of the same colored rooms that also are mechanical? Or are all the mechanical rooms blue? Let's take a look. Green rooms. Yeah, it looks like all the mechanical rooms are blue. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. We must be missing a mechanical room. If we can get a tomb, that would be sick. I'd be okay with a tomb today. What did it say? Tomb, 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 tomb. A pup named Tommy Tomb. Let's see if the armory is worth it. It's probably worth it. There's probably secrets in the armory. Even if we end up thinking that the armory is not worth it later, it's probably worth it right now. Walk-in closet. That's a pretty sick place to put a walk-in closet. My package has been delivered. Fuck. I guess it was worth it, but I got no keys. Courtyard's probably pretty safe, much safer than the archives. And now we got the keys. I got the keys, keys. I got the keys. Okay. That chapel upgrade might be the most worth it in the end. They're all so good though. Why do they want me to just pick one? Let's start an experiment. Oh my god, why have we been getting such bad things? I don't want any of those. blocked off no matter what. Let's grab this. Oh my god. They really don't want me to progress, do they? We can get a clock. Getting to the antechamber today, but just in case we do, why not? May as well raise our allowance. Conservatory! Oh boy, we do like the conservatory, don't we? Okay, passageway. Quest bedroom. Honestly, quest bedroom might be showing up too much. It's commonplace. That's why. I figured quest bedroom was showing up all the damn time. Honestly, quest bedroom should be unusual. It's a dead end. It gives us something good. I don't want it to be rare. I don't want to never see it, but quest bedroom showing up too much. What about this? This is commonplace as well. That's why we fucking see it all the time. Like, this should be standard, right? Because it's not bad, but it's an L-shaped room. And we want more like T-shaped rooms, maybe a lowercase T-shaped room as well. I guess capital T shapes are worse, but they're still much better than these L rooms. I guess we'll throw it standard. Oh, fuck. What's passageway? Passageway's commonplace. Ooh. It don't need to be. We can throw it standard. Okay. I think that's where we want them to be. I guess we get keys. It's not completely blocking us off. We have a couple re-rolls. The armory. That's gonna block us off, though. Let's just go boiler room. We'll find armory some other time. It's gonna completely block us off, and I want to keep going. Let's see if we can find the clock tower again. Hmm. Wow, they really want that blocked off. Okay. Figured. Well, give me the key. Give me the key. You will try more bedrooms today. Shut up. Could this be a clock tower? Oh my god. Could this be the clock tower? Dude, I found the clock tower so many times yesterday. Why can't I find it once now? I don't think I can afford anything. Cursed coffers. A permanent addition to the shrine. That wasn't there before. None would dare to open it to the shrine. What? Oh, did this show up because I took the money out of the thing and it was cursed? Let's buy it. Unlocked? Oh, fuck. Oh no, what did that do? Oh, I know what this is. This is a trophy room. You can tell when it's worth 5 gems. Why can't I find... the clock tower? I think that's... oh, we can go... oh, no, we can't. That's blocked off. Unless there's a fucking key card in here. There's not. There's a lockpicking kit, but that's not the same thing. I think we're blocked off. Oh, we can check that one way in the passageway, I guess. We can get a pump room. Then that would be a nice little ending here. I just thought of something. I did get a... Was that another run? Did I not get the workshop in this run? That must have been the last run. I chose the two, like, I was thinking, like, they're selling, magnifying glasses right now. They're selling them in the commissary. Just let me look one more time, because I really thought we grabbed one this time. I know we saw one this time, but I might have picked a different kind of room. Well, I know we picked it at some point today. Fuck. Well, I guess we're gonna call it a day then, because... yeah. We didn't get a workshop. Did! We did, I found it. Okay. So, first things first. Head to the dining room. I only have 12 steps. That's, like, I'm kind of scared it won't work. Unless I quickly go to the dining room first here. It might work then. It still might not work. We might not be able to get to the tomb. We do have a trophy room, so we're going to get the full 30. I think if we go, hopefully... What's the fastest way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have to come back, obviously. The workshop is right there. If only I bought the things. I knew we had a workshop. Okay. Then we go up and around. Maybe we can get turnips as we're digging, just to hopefully be able to... definitely make it all the way back. I don't see anything to dig down there. I'm not going to waste any steps. There's nothing to dig. Okay. So now let's head to the tomb. See, we're losing steps so fast, we gotta go, like, right to the tomb. I think that once we're in the tomb, we should be fine. Because I'm pretty sure there were candles that we could light in the tomb. Well, these candles are lit already. I feel like there was a part where it looked like they were set up in a certain way. I can't light this or these. Maybe I just saw lots of candles. I don't know. I feel like I saw some of the special ones that were in the book. Specifically down here. Somewhere. So that's where we... Oh, like these, yes. And I think there might be more. Oh, fuck. An upgrade disc? We might be able to make it to that security room. Oh, we'll definitely be able to make it to Black Bridge Grotto. So let's look around for more of those. Because I could swear I saw quite a few of those around. Down here. Here. What? So she did die? Is there just nothing to read down here? Oh. So this is the tomb of our mother? What is that behind her? Lady Epson's diary key. I only have 8 steps. I'm pretty sure her diary was in... Oh, was it in one of the classrooms? I found it at one point. But I don't remember where it was. I don't think I even wrote it down. Let's do this. I don't know what the purple ones do. Let's retry. Maybe, and then like that, and then there. This, though, this is fucking... So I guess our mom did die. I'm gonna write this down. Let's write it. Assuming that we need like 8 of these pages. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's 2. Giftelder. Hugh. Orulel. Or Gift. Hugh. Oris. Period. Nerdau. I'll play ads while I'm doing this. Uldar. Eile. Period. like we found our mother's tomb. We'll see if there's more. Come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Is that going to be my tombstone? Okay, so we found a couple of things. If we remember what a diary is, we're sure to come across it. It's probably in, like, the maid chamber, Her Majesty's room, I guess. Fuck. There's one thing I want to check out. Can I use the lighter down here on this? Yes, we can. Oh my god. Tunnel! What is this? Oh, foreman's log. The complete manifest for all of the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believe that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. So we have a tunnel. Always draw a tunnel when drafting in this room. Okay. There's one more thing I want to do. If we can make it to the Black Bridge Grotto in 6 steps. Give us something good. Mail room. Same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting. 3 days after drafting this room. All of these are good. Except for maybe this one. I don't like this one because I like going to the mail room. And it seems like if there's a package in the mail room, it seems like there's much more likelihood that the mail room will show up. So let's not do no contact delivery. Let's do this one, because this is the only one that requires us to go back to the mailroom. And I guess that's it, right? Call it a day. Mount Ollie. Garden Shopping Center. I guess I did get a few shop rooms, but the issue with the shop rooms is I didn't get the bookshop, which is what I want. I want that more than any other shop room now. Excuse me. Maybe we'll get a tunnel. That means we found half of the... Oh, Mantle of the Night, yes. We found half of the found floor plans? Tunnel. Yeah, shrine. What is this? Something tells you it should stay that way. Oh, so I need a key? We'll come back here once we get a key. Sure, let's get a mailroom. There's a key, okay. Okay, let's go open this. You can't tell me not to open something, you guys. You can't tell me not to open something without telling me what's inside of it, at least. If you tell me what's inside of it, then maybe I won't open it. So you could lie, I guess, but these guys are giving us no indication of what's even in here. Let's go. The key does not fit the lock. Okay, well, probably for the best. Now I'm really curious. So there's a special key. Hey, we figured a few things out. I'm pretty sure we found our mom's tomb. I'm pretty sure our mom did die. Even though there were clues, there were people in some of the red envelopes that was saying, oh, I don't think I found a note that was written in some weird language, and I wrote down the stuff that was in the note in the weird language. I can read it to you as best I can. I don't know if I can even find the page again. I skipped ahead of it. Yeah, okay. It says Orel de Giris, Uleldau, Uleldnai, Uleldmora, Orulel Gifteld Hugh, Oris, Nerdau Ulda Nerdau Elda Relu, Agelbid Willid Eldlor, Uladiris, Hugh Sinclairlu, Hugh Epsonlu, Forget Oldinen, Old Jori, Ulda Ray Ioris Fenro, Oldian Jororo, O Ray Raja, Oris Nerarel, Lorja Eldiris Oljora. Is this some Canadian dialect that I don't know, like Toronto man's? No, I don't know what it is. I think it's a language that they made up for the game. I think we need to decipher what it says. Office. Oh, well, I found the tunnel room. I found, because the way that you find that tomb is with the glass burner, so I was running around seeing what I could light on fire, and I was able to light underneath the bridge, the torches on fire. And that was good, and that gave us the tunnel, which we need to find now. See, it's kind of darked out, but always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. Did I open the orchard yet? Yeah, I opened the orchard. I opened the orchard long ago. Let's do security. What was there? It was just a shed. You want me to go? Was there a clue there? Hey, Dimples! I can go check out what was there. Oh, you don't know what's there? Oh, so the upgrade that you get from the orchard is you get an extra 20 steps at the start of the day. So it's really helpful. How's Nocturnal today? View estate, let's go. I'm doing pretty good. Swan song. How's Dimples doing? View active terminals. Laboratory, yes. You woke up an hour-ish ago? Oh yeah, it's like 8 o'clock there, isn't it? What time is it there? Is it noon? Am I way off? Experiment setup. Please give me a good experiment this time. Yeah, okay, whenever you draft an archived floor plan, archive's pretty common. If we can get an archive, then we can just select the archived room every single time. Dimples is doing good? Had a good day today? Hell yeah, it's 9:45 a.m. I guess I was closer the first time than the second time. Gives me the 2 that I don't want. I guess let's go for the dark room. Nocturnal is in Sri Lanka. Well, that was actually a pretty good dark room draw. Usually I get something bad. I like Den. I really want the archive. That is super cool. Yeah, he's from, I met him in Toronto. I went to school with him. Ooh. He knew me before I was streaming. I wish it was easier. I wish this game was easier. Before I was famous, I'm not famous right now. Maybe one day. If I can figure out these puzzles, maybe I'll get famous for solving these puzzles. Maybe that'll work. Oh god, okay. Locked. I'm out of keys. Give me something good. Chapel is amazing and beautiful. #1 blueprint streamer? Maybe. Maybe this will be the niche. Probably not. I don't know. Secret passage. Well, the rooms that I want are blue, so the secret passage... Oh! Actually, I want the archive, right? Let's go red. Red Rover! Was Brim always as cool as he is now? I'm not... I wasn't cool, though. No! It doesn't give me the archive? That's infuriating. That's infuriating. All I want is the archive. Accept a compliment, just say thank you. Thank you. Give me an archive. Drafting studio? We already have all of those. But that's the only one that goes straight through, and I kind of want to go straight through. Oh! This might be where the diary was. So since I found room for... This is where the diary is. Okay. So I know where the key... At least there's an upgrade disc here. Perfect. So that's worth it. So I found the key to this diary yesterday, but I could not remember where the diary was. So the key to the diary is actually in the tomb. So now I know where the diary is. So maybe one day when I draft a tomb as the outer room, I'll be able to get the key and find her ladyship's chamber. Okay, now I'm certain that that's... I thought that was where it was. That was why I drafted it. So, Dimples, the goal now... if I can get to the foundation, I can show you better. But basically, we're looking for Sanctum keys is the main goal. But then I'm also going around solving other things. But Sanctum keys... I don't know if you watched the VOD, but when I went and pulled the lever that opens the door of the antechamber that goes to room 46, there was like 8 doors that were surrounding that that lever. 100% it. I don't know if we're going to 100% it, but we're going to keep solving puzzles. We're going to keep doing the story. We'll see, though. You didn't see that? Yeah, so basically, the second time you get to room 46, you would love to 100% this game. For 100%, maybe a guide. I've heard that there's puzzles in the really late game that, like, were meant to be solved by multiple people working together. Kind of like an ARG type thing, but not. I mean, unless chat helps with that. But, yeah. If only I was smart. Yeah, so yeah, right now we're trying to open those doors. We've opened 3 of them. We found the key to 1, but we didn't get the RNG to go and unlock another door. We finished the puzzle inside one of the rooms. Basically, we have to fill out a sigil. And in each room, each door, there is represented when you go in by a different realm, and there's 8 realms, and each realm has their own sigil, and you have to make the puzzle look like that sigil. And I really haven't even found very many clues for what sigils the different realms are. I have no clue where to start there. So I'm mostly just trying to find the Sanctum keys right now. Maybe altogether we can muster up one brain cell. I hope so. The only achievements there are the trophies. Yes, and the trophies, they're good, but also Nocturnal 100% isn't getting all the achievements. It's doing everything you can do in the game, which that would be tough. Oh, don't you have to do dare mode? Oh, I know that you have to get to room 46 on day 1, but is one of the trophies. And you're able to import trophies from other save files. I've already figured out how to do that. So that's why they do something that you need to start a whole new save file for. But I did read something on Reddit. It said that there's something called V mode, which means veteran mode. So if you start a new profile and you open 3 rooms in the first 30 seconds, then they assume that you're a veteran player and not a new player. And I guess there's certain things in place, like you know how there's some things that you just don't find at all in the first week or so? It's coded like that. However, if veteran mode is on, then you'll be able to find those things first day, so it makes it easier. Like secret garden key you can't find for like the first week. There's a bunch of rooms that won't be added to the pools until later on that really help you get the room 46. But without V mode on, I'm sure that you could still do it. It would be much harder. Because you'd have almost no keys. You'd have to get really good RNG. Because the only way you'd really be able to open the antechamber would be the Great Hall. And also you'd need to draw the foundation, which I don't know if you can draw that on the first day if you don't have V mode. I guess you could get the pump room. No, because the first time you go in through the fountain, you can't even make it to the right place, and I found that out the hard way. Who would get this on day 1? Jeez. Well, after I got there the first time, Dimples, I've gotten to room 46 quite a few times. The day 1, that's for people who have played the game. Like, that's not the first thing you're gonna do. That's for people who have like done everything else and want to get the trophy. If you know how the rooms work, I think you get there day 1. Yeah. Where are we? I got distracted. We got pantry. We got corridor. What we want is the clock tower. We want an archive. We want so many things that we never see. I don't want a dead end here. Let's go with the Nook. Oh God. This game hates me. Oh, I have no gems? Why does this game hate me? You were thinking a person would download the game, first play through, and got to room 40. I don't think anybody has ever gotten to room 46 on the first day. The first time playing. That's what I would guess. With 0, well, I guess maybe if they'd watched other people play and they had knowledge of the game, then maybe that's happened before. But anybody who has started Blueprints, nobody's done it on the first day. If you start it for the first time and you have no knowledge of the game, that's never happened. Tunnel. Always draw a tunnel. Okay, I'm interested in this room. This is the new room that we just found. Where does this go? So I want to see if anything happens if we just keep drawing tunnel. Can we go... Would we be able to go outside of the outside if we kept drawing tunnel? Like, you know what I mean? Because if you always draw a tunnel every single time, then would you be able to exit? Is there a secret? Okay, we got one more. It might just block off here, but we'll see. Oh, okay, it gives us one of these puzzles. Okay, well, these puzzles are kind of fun. What do these do? I know the black moves them. I'm assuming we want to get orange. Oh, that moves it around? Oh, okay, yes, we had this. Okay. So if we go down here... I'll get it, I'll get it. I know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. And now we'll get even more allowance. Okay, so that's all that happens, I guess, if you get to a wall. I was hoping that it will go into a tunnel or like a bigger tunnel area or something. Well, we blocked off the antechamber from this direction. I guess, like, if you're, like, this wastes a lot of space, too. I'm thinking if I don't even know if a new puzzle will show up every time. Who knows? Maybe we'll have to do it again for science, just to see what happens. What happens if we get there a second time? In real life, it would work the way you're thinking? Yeah. It would have been way cooler if it worked the way I was thinking. Yes, Nocturnal, the answer to the code to get to the orchard is in the dark room. You have to turn the lights on, and then it's written in a tree in the picture that has the orchard. It's not on the dial, like the lock. It's in a tree. That's why I missed it the first time. Okay. Gotta go hallway. You need the magnifying glass to see it. Okay, if we can get the bookstore, then this entire run was worth it. Dimples, I've been trying to get the bookstore over and over and over again. And it's locked. The only room that you can get the bookstore from is the library. I don't think I have enough steps to go around to the den and then come all the way back. Because we have to build from the library. That sucks. No! Oh, and this is locked too. This is locked too, so we're locked out. I guess we can go to the courtyard down here. We only have 8 steps left. Maybe we'll get something in the courtyard. Oh, I don't think we can even make it there. I think, well, let's try. I got a disc. I almost forgot about that. Billiard room. Break room. If you call it a day in break room, tomorrow you will begin the day with a staff key card? That's pretty good. Add Great Hall, foyer, and secret passage to today's draft pool. So you can get a second one of those? Because those are already in the draft pool. Invlo was saying change it to a speakeasy. Because then it's easy and you can do basic addition instead of having to do all the crazy math. Hey! Hola! A shadow. But I kind of like doing the crazy math. I feel like I would feel bad if I just did basic addition. I think break room is what I want. Cause yes, she was telling me that she made it a speakeasy, and then she was like, "Yep, all I have to do is basic addition." Because I was talking about the math puzzles, but I kind of like the math puzzles, and starting with a staff key card is actually really amazing. I mean, I'd have to call it a day in the break room. Fuck, maybe I should just go speakeasy. Because this only works, it's not if you draft it, it's if you call it a day. It does turn it into a tomorrow room, though. Fuck, speakeasy, fuck it. Basic edition. 3 + 2 is 5. We're going to be able to figure out the puzzles now. They were starting to get mighty complex there. Yeah, let's call it a day then. We got the mantle of the night, Nocturnal. How ye be, Brim? I be good, I be good. Let's call it a day. Okay. $12:34, so I'll probably do like one more run. Tomorrow I have off work, it's a holiday, so I'm going to be playing hopefully all day. And then hopefully we'll figure out a lot of stuff, get all the keys. Ye be good, yeehaw! Are you cool? It's Easter, Dimples. It's Easter Sunday tomorrow. Never mind. I don't want to do the classrooms thing yet. If we go trading posts, I've heard of people getting the key that we need from the vault. I guess I should read to you what the Sanctum key clues, because I haven't figured out all of them, Dimples. I haven't figured them out. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay! So here's the clues. It says the first key is found on the highest rank, which is, it was in room 46 the second time we got there. Because the first time it just played a cutscene. So you have to get there a second time and you get not only this first key, but also this riddle that I'm reading here. So the second Loctite in vault of a bank. So we got a key to open a vault in the... To open a key in the vault, one of the things again, and I lost it, and now I haven't been able to get it again. Even though we've got Vault plenty of times, and I looked yesterday. I spent so much time looking all over the place for wherever this key could be, and we found it once. Third high up among all the clocks. I actually did that puzzle already. That's the one that I did the puzzle, but then I couldn't find... That's why I'm looking for the clock tower still. I've done the puzzle that's in the clock tower. The only problem is that I couldn't get the Sanctum key to a door. So the key is still going to be in the clock tower now, I believe. If it's not there, then I'm going to bang my head against the wall. I don't know where it could be. But I wasn't able to make it to the doors. So fourth down below, beneath all the docks. So I got that one already too. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. I don't know what that is. The sixth is in a station left by one of your own. I don't know what that is. The seventh found is major if you find it quite late. I actually found this one right before I got to room 46 and found the first one, because it's in the music room, and I placed the music room. It only shows up if you place it in the highest rank. And I did, and it was just RNG. That was good RNG that I got that. You know, I complain about all the bad RNG in this game, but that was really lucky. And you know, you gotta take your luck in this game when you get it. I don't think there is a room 64, Shadow. I mean, there's over 100 rooms in this game, Shadow. But I don't think there's one that's called room 64. And then the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8, which is the mechanarium. It's got to be. Found floor plan. The mechanarium here. So yeah, there's doors. There's 4 doors, but then there's also 4 more doors. So if we get 8 rooms, then the last door that opens is going to be the mechanarium. Oh, and there was dynamite over here, and we blowed it up and blew a hole in the wall. It's just that. Okay. But I was looking at, like, tips. People were saying that you could get the key again, because I was like, I already got this key. They said that one way you can get it is through the trading post. Like, I was like, I already got this key, and then I lost it because I couldn't find the vault, and now I can't find it again. So I was like, well, how do I get this key again? You were told 64 was on purpose, not a dyslexic moment. You publicly apologize. 64 Shadow at his best dyslexic schizophrenic. Oh my god. Yes, I thought 64 was on purpose. I thought he was joking. Let's go. And like, if none of the rooms show up that I can even show you the puzzles, Dimple, then I guess I won't even be able to really, like, the RNG's been really bad today and yesterday, but today it's been worse. My package is currently in transit. Sounds good. Schizophrenic moment, maybe, not dyslexic. Yeah, I could see that. I understand, Dimples. We still have the blessing of the gardener. Oh, and Dimples, both of the puzzles that guy wrecked, we found the clues in game now that would tell us those things. So we're past that point. One of them was the 6th letter. You can get letters sent to you in the mail room if you do experiments that get letters sent, and the letters are from the scientists who worked at the house. And in the 6th letter, he tells you that he had to hide a floor plan. He said there were 8 floor plans and everybody was given one to hide. And he said, I don't know where the other ones are, but I know where the one I hid is. And I hid it. I was told to hide it in the telescope, in the observatory. It's the planetarium. So now I can use those rooms and feel good about it. Yeah. And the other thing, boy, I don't even know if you can see this, but this was a fun puzzle that I did. I'm gonna make this huge. I don't know if you can see this. Well, I had to draw a grid. It's too bright. So I had to draw a grid because basically the way that the puzzle worked. Okay, I'll make it back so you can see what I drew out there. Let's go to the observatory. So you see these pictures. I noticed that they were changing every single time, but why is there only one picture? Here's the other one. So you see you have this picture here and this picture here. I thought that they were changing rooms. I thought they were random, but it matters where they are in the grid. The pictures will always be the same where they are in the grid, which is why it's different based on rooms. So here we have a pin,
And here we have a pine. So you take the letter that's missing, which is E. We have pine and pin. So this one has more letters and it's missing an E, and then that's part of the puzzle. So in the end, so we had to go all the way up, write down all the letters. So in the end, the code was, if we count small gates, 8 gates crack 8 safes. So with that clue, we know that all of the safes are dates, not just the Christmas ones. So then if we know that, then we could go there, because that's the piece of information I was missing, was that it was supposed to even be a date. So if I knew it was supposed to be a date, and then I went in there and saw the Christmas, I'd be like, oh! So yeah. Should we see what happened? Oh, we're gonna have to... This goes right into the foundation. We shouldn't draw a tunnel here. I want to see what happens if we get there a second time, though, but this is bad. Yeah, I just hadn't gotten that, but I don't know why he told me. View estate inventory. No, don't really care. Swan. That's why I was trying to find an archive, because the archive is generally bad. It makes it so that you can't see one room that you are in. Like when you're drafting, you get a choice of 3 rooms, and you can only see 2 of them. One of them is archived. But because of the experiment I had set up, it was every time I chose an archive room, another letter would get sent to the mailroom. So I was like, let's just go and get as many letters sent to the mailroom as we could. That was my reasoning. But we didn't even find the archive. So let's see what we can set up here. Because there's a lot of hints in the letters that you get. That's why I want them. Experiment setup. A letter will be delivered. Okay, what can we? Whenever you draft a shop room. If we had a shovel, that would be cool. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. Whenever I draft a shop room, sure. If we get like just a couple letters. And that would be sick. Well, there's a shop right there. A letter has been delivered to the mailroom. Hell yeah, you see how easy that is? If we can get a library and we can get a bookstore, then we're going to be in the money. We're in the money. Laundry room, that's another shop, isn't it? Oh, it requires gems, so we gotta build a workshop. Which I don't think counts as a shop. I don't think a workshop counts. We got a metal detector here, though. Let's stay down here. Hopefully we can get more gems. Yeah, this is bath. That's bat. So that's an H. You see? You see? Interesting. I'm not gonna do the vault right now, because I don't have any gems. I have to do the storeroom here, which is also bad, but we can get up through the den and the nook. It's not end of the game, and now we have gems. Kitchen. Kitchen is a shop. Another letter. Okay. What do we get over here? We want courtyard. But we really want a library and a bookstore. Now we're getting gems. Let's go drawing room. We should put a mail room down now that we've gotten 2 letters. Let's see what the new letters say. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's these last 2, right? Yeah, we already did that one. The paintings clues are honestly so cool. Yeah. It's the study. The study has all the clues. It tells you F is in the entrance hall. Face and ace because it's a queen and an ace. I always noticed that, but I never really thought face and ace, so it's an F. Okay, Simon, just in case it wasn't explicit in the emails, I decided to contact DC Power directly and get some additional usage instructions for the VAC system they installed. This information is actually as much for me as it is for you, as I often spend 10 minutes in the utility closet just pressing random buttons until coming up with a desired result, but I rarely understand exactly how it is I get there. After half an hour on hold, I finally got to speak to the technician who personally designed the system and compiled a list of helpful operating instructions. It was explicit in the emails, Simon. I got it from the emails. I'm Simon. Randolph. I got it from the emails. I'll add that material on a separate sheet I'll include with his letter. Yeah, I finished this. I already did this. The only thing that I had to figure out by myself, the only thing that wasn't made clear in the emails, I believe, was that how to get that final purple and then get it to white. Okay. Greetings, Simon. Hope all is going well on the estate. I was discussing my communications with you with another fellow technician, Kimberly Thompson, and she suggested I disclose to you the locations of the drafting strategy issues she's personally found in the estate. Yeah, I've read all of them. I read them all already, Randolph. The above list is according to her, so I can't personally vouch that these are accurate. They're accurate. They're accurate. I found all of them. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get more. We gotta get more. I don't know if there's even any room for more. Well, yeah, we're a little ahead of Randolph. That's another reason why I want so many letters, is so that he can catch up with where we are. Because I wasn't getting any letters at the start, because I didn't even know that was a thing. There we go. There's that shovel we wanted. The RNG in this game is bad sometimes. Most of the time. Sometimes it's really good. Armory. That's a shop, I believe. And I've never gotten it before. A letter's been delivered to the mailroom. So, what do we get here? An axe. You may use the axe in the room directory to permanently remove the gem cost from a room? What? Okay, is there other stuff here? The shield. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of... okay, I don't really care about that. Or is that it? Is that it? Because I do want to get rid of that gem. Oh, there's a mace over here. Can knock the locks off chests and trunks. Tomorrow morning, gain a star. Can we only buy one? Let's buy this first. And then if I can buy you... Can I get into that one trunk that's in the shrine? I don't think I have the shrine right now. Yeah, I wonder... Yeah, I don't have the shrine, so let's not buy it, because that's the... I don't really... Oh! And there is Knight. And that's a rare one. There's a Knight. Let's type that out. Observatory and Armory. So is the Armory, is that like a normal... I don't even know where the Armory... Is it even in these? Oh, it's in the shops. Yeah, the only reason that the Armory is even here is because we have the Mantle of the Knight. It adds the Armory to your draft pool. That's why I'd never seen it before. So I said horsey. There's a Knight. I said there's a Knight. You can't buy a cannonball? Okay. Vault. I don't want the vault. Okay. The axe. Do I have to select one that costs gems? Because something that I would like to not cost gems at all. I would say... the courtyard. We have the little axe over here. Do I have to... Yeah, let's just click it. Would you like to permanently axe this floor plan's gem cost? Yes. So that's amazing. We have locked ourselves off, though, haven't we? Let's head back to the mailroom and read that last note. You see, we always get something done, even if it's not big. You know, that's okay. We got another one. Simon, if I'm going to be mentioning members of the staff, perhaps I should give you a brief introduction. This is good. Mrs. Ann Babbage is the house manager. My boss, Kirk Darren, head of security. I read that Kirk Darren is a pseudonym, too. Randolph Moore, that's you. Humble author of these letters. Lab assistant and helpful sidekick is Kimberly Thompson. Chef de camp, head of kitchen, maker of tasty meals. Hartley Ruoda, the Baron's personal valet, retiring. That's why his password didn't work. Christoph, the chauffeur. Robert Nogula, the new groundskeeper. There are a handful of other names among the various live-out and seasonal service staff, but due to their infrequent mention, I thought it best to omit them from this cursory introduction. And that's it? Okay, we'll see what more we can get. Which is nothing right now. Let's call it a day. There's nothing that I can do here. I could have gone to the, I didn't make a vault, though. I don't think I made a vault, so...
it wouldn't matter if I got a key from the trading post. Doesn't matter. I'll do one more. I know last time I said that was the last run, but we're going to do one more. Maybe this is the run where because I want to show you guys what I'm talking about with the doors and the keys. If I can. Another way for me to do it would be draining the fountain, because I should be able to make it there right now from the fountain door, and we've unlocked that. Maybe this is when I get to room 64. Yes! Shrine. Okay, let's go to the tomb. Let's see if we can get the key again from here. I don't know exactly where it was. This place is too big. Here, this is it. So can I just get the key? Okay, so it's always going to be here. So let's grab this and then see if we can get that room to spawn. And I know how that room is very specific. You have to be on the west side and you have to be building down. You can't be building upwards, which is the way that you would normally build, because you got to come up from the bottom. So we have to like go around to try and get it. Then we can read her diary. And now all the courtyards that are going to be showing up, we won't have to pay gems for them, so we're going to get double the payout of gems. Fucking mail room. I do want a mail room, but it just shows up too early every time. Maybe they'll give us an item this time? No. Maybe let's see if we can get another experiment going where we get more letters. Yep. It's free now. So I upgraded it so that you get 2 gems when you use the courtyard, but it always costed 1 gem, so you'd only get 1 gem. But now that it doesn't cost anything, and there's 9 courtyards in the pool, that's why I get so many. That's the blessing of the gardener. That's why I keep going back and getting... There's more blessings, but I haven't even been... I don't know if I should read one of the books talks about what all the blessings are. I should read what they are and see if there's anything else that I might like, because I've been just giving myself blessing of the gardener over and over again. And there could be something else that's good. Let's go with nursery, pantry. Workshop, probably, or storeroom. Fuck it, whatever. Get more things, get more things. You can never have too many things, but you can always block yourself off, right? Okay, let's go up at the entrance hall. Hallway. Library? I do want to turn here, because I want to come back and go down. No, we want the workshop here then. Let's go den. And then let's go one more up and we'll try to turn left here. We can't turn left, but Dimples, look at this puzzle. I'll show you this puzzle. I don't know what this is.
I thought I was walking to work and I was thinking about this one, and I saw that it said Verit on here, and I typed in Verity over here, but then when I was walking to work, I thought about all the I's, and then I was like, verifies, and I was like, yeah, but I tried putting in verifies, and you go V-E-R-I, and this is where there's no F. That's why I was going Verity. It was such a light bulb moment I had when I was walking to work, but it didn't work. We need to come up with I thought it would be verifies. Because of all the eyes, Dimples. I thought I was a genius. Oh boy. Wait. Keep it still? Oh, okay. Actual objective. Actual objective gene. I don't think that'll fit here. Actual objective gene. I was thinking ivory, but not enough letters. Ivory. Airy? Is that what the letters among the eyes say? It says V-E-R-I. That's a V at the top. V-E-R-I. We got a genu. I think that's supposed to be like genuine, like alcohol. And there's a wine glass. There's one that I think I solved. I think this one over here. I don't know if it's a red herring, but look at my awesome solution for this one. You think that's right? I mean, it says thick on it. Yeah. I think that's right, and the rest I have no clue. There's 3 others. We got this as well. It's a lot of red things. We got a fire hydrant, red apples, stop signs in wagons. And the letter P. And also this is mirrored. It's like 2... I don't know. And this one I'm very confused. We got the 7 deadly sins here. We got an infinity symbol stuck full of nails. I have no clue. But yes, this was the one that I had a light bulb moment on the way to work, and then yesterday when I tried it, it did not work. Yeah, it's hard, yeah. That's why I gave up and went on to do other things. Let's see if we can turn around. Courtyard or something? Kitchen works. Kitchen works. Torture forever, hellfire. Yeah, this could be like hell. H-E-L-L-F-I-R-E. Let's see if we got the letters for it. H E Nah, it's the right amount of letters, but we don't have the right letters. Doesn't work. No. But I think you're on the right track with that. It probably does have something to do with hell and eternity in hell. I did try, I think it or maybe it's just eternity. I tried infinity, that's what I tried, but it probably does have something to do with hell though. Shark fin. Eternal suffering. It's not called eternal. I don't know if that's a bear, but it's something. It's some sort of animal. Looks too small to be a bear. Looks more like a turtle. Jesus. I don't know. Maybe it's just yeah, I don't know what kind of rug it is, but it does look like an animal. A sloth? It could be. Sloths over there. That would just double that. I think you're on the right track with hell, but I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can get that room I'm trying to get. Let's start with the courtyard so that hopefully we can still get a West Wing Hall. We got a few rooms here that we're circling back for. Oh, I don't have a shovel. Okay. This is the one! Okay, you see, we do, at least I hope that this book works here. If nothing else gets done this run, at least we got to read the journal. It worked. The Ladyship's Sleep Diary. Oh, goodness. My dear diary, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition, and perhaps with luck, find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. Clara. My dear diary, to begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. Clara. My room, sleep duration, 2.5 hours. Yeah, that's not good. Quality, peaceful despite brevity. Observable effects. I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. Oh! Oh, is this... Like, if I call it a day in these rooms, then... this stuff will happen? Is that what this is saying? Dearest Diary, last night I retired to the guest room as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me. Even for a night, this bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for guests staying the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between two beds, that neither proved to be very comfortable. In the painting that says thick, all the letters are thick except for the K. Thin K, think. Maybe it could be think. Thin K. Thick. Thin K. I'll try it, Dimples. I have enough steps to get there. We're reading this first, but I'll try think. That's a good idea.
staying the weekend. However, I found despite having a choice between two beds that neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve, at the very least, as much comfort in their stay as we have. Clara. Guest bedroom, sleep duration 4 hours, quality very fragmented, observable effects, nothing special. My dear diary, it was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. Ooh. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Oh. So yes, this isn't Simon's mom, I think. This is... So, yeah, because Simon's mom is Mary. So Clara is Herbie's wife. Jesus. It was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The room was just as I had imagined it from the stories he told me of growing up with an older brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. Wait, what? Oh, so that's not Simon and Herbert? I thought that was Simon. Unless Simon was named after someone. I slept in the bottom bunk as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night? What? So was Simon named after someone? Wait, what? Are we dead? What? Now I'm really confused. 2279. Okay, so we're not dead. We're not dead. Because this is... So Simon, the character who we are, must have been named after... After Herbert's brother? So Herbert Sinclair. That's the guy. Oh! So Simon, I guess, didn't grow up here at all, even though I assumed he did because I thought in the bunk room here there's talking about like Simon and Herbert. So Simon must have been Herbert's brother, and then I guess Simon here, who we are, is a different Simon. We must have been named after him. I'm guessing. Now that infinity symbol makes sense here in hell. Yes. Observable effects. The next morning I went to the family tomb to revisit his grave and was surprised to find a flower already laid. Oh my god. Twice the usual, 2 times as restless. I could not bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in the servants' room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. Clara. Servants' quarters, sleep duration, perhaps 1 hour, quality, terrible, effects about half the steps the following day. So we don't want to go to sleep in the servants' quarters. I also discovered a stray die had found its way into my pocket. Oh, I guess you start with an extra dice, which was hardly shocking given Hartley's history. My dear diary, I have to confess that I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large it seems almost comical. But as I laid down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right so that I didn't feel any strain in my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. Sleep duration 8 whole hours. Quality the best in many months. I woke feeling very refreshed with more energy and more steps than normal. Okay. So we've got to test if this tells us stuff that that if we call it a day in a room, we got to test in the master bedroom, because this, I see no downsides calling it a day in the master bedroom if this is true, if my reasoning is correct. As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son, and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. I guess, okay, so Simon must be, okay, Simon is my grandpa. Simon's my grandpa. And so Simon is named after his grandpa. Okay, that makes sense. People do that all the time. And so the given birth to a son here, that is Simon. In my presence in town. Papa Simon, yes. Simon Sr., to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Clara Epson, grandmother. Okay. That's just the room that's outside of the mansion, the outer room. The one that's a tomb right now, where I was able to get the key for this book. Oh, and that's a queen, isn't it? So there's a queen in her ladyship's chamber. Just writing that down. Okay, let's go try think. Let's see if anything happens if I put in think. That's the thing. I don't know if we got to get all four for anything to happen, or if something will happen if we get one. Okay, I heard something. Okay, so we need all four, but you were right. You were right, Dimples. It was think. Oh. Nope, not what I thought. So now that we know that once we get it right, it goes down, I might want to spend more time in here then. Oh, is this... Let's see. No! I want the P. Pond? I'm trying Prince. It's probably not right. I don't think we got an N. Because I thought, oh, all these things are red, and the book in this is called Red Prince. Bryden! It's not Bryden. P. Two, three, four, five, six. There's 6 letters in this one. Because why is the P so big and everything under it? Yes. I'm wondering if it only being under the right one means over the right one means anything. Because the rest of this is basically mirrored, except for the P. The P is only on this side. If this was mirrored, it would be a backwards P, which isn't anything. Boy. This is amazing, this one. Oh, there is an A, but the stop sign is mirrored vertically and horizontally. Ooh. You think you get the infinite sign? Oh my goodness, you're smarter than me. No, the stop sign is mirrored the same way. It's not mirrored. It's shadow. Shadow, you're wrong. So what's the infinite sign? Damn it. Thought it was going to be damnation. Not even enough letters. What am I thinking? No, they aren't. But where are you going with that? It might be the bottom of 2 pawns. But pawns aren't flat at the top. But where are you going with it, Dimples? Checking to see where any P's are in this. That wouldn't work? So if there is a P in this one, it's going to be the first letter. Because there's no other P's. There's literally only one in the first. Yeah, haha moment. Like, verifies. My goodness, verifies. That would have been sick. Are we sure the P in red pick is not ponder? I don't think there was an O here. Oh, there was. Oh, fuck, what? Why does it... You saw me go over and then it goes back into the... Hey! 619 Len! We're solving puzzles. Okay. Okay, let's give a shout out to Len. Flash shout out 619 Len. There you go. Thank you very much for the raid. Raid. We're solving this puzzle. Dimples thinks the answer is ponder. If it is ponder, then it is. It's ponder. Dimples. Dimples, what's the reasoning? Ponder? Wait, red. Red! No P! Red, no P! Because it's backwards. It's backwards. No, red, no P. Because the P is only on the right side? Oh, I guess P on red. I guess if red's just backwards. That makes sense. Ponder. Thank you, Len, for the raid. And anybody who doesn't follow Len, go follow Len. So yes, oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that. Yeah, so P on, it's on the backwards red. So P on, okay, I understand. Oh my god. Okay, what is in here? Oh, it's just 2 gems? Is that all we're getting for this? I don't know, maybe this chest will have something better in it. Good night, Len! Boo, all that stupid thinking. Well, it's this one is, it's good. P on, God. So you're right, it was like under P. It's like P on red, but red is backwards. Jesus. So very... Veritable? No, there's not enough letters. Because it's a table. That was my thing. Veritable? That's a word, right? I feel like you were onto something with those eyes. Could it be realize? R-E-A-L-I-Z-E. I guess actual objective. I think you're right. Actual objective. God damn it. Brim, for God's sakes, I'm on a roll here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's right. I think it is. That sounds about right to me. I didn't understand ponder when you said it, but I'm pretty sure this is correct. They were doing a big Fortnite stream? So there's just one. It's just this infinity. This is the only one that we have to do now. Could it be sin? Oh. Seven sins, seven bins. You're right. That would be a good title. That would be a good title. Darn, I was trying to write death. Maybe it could have been like deathly or something, but there's no H here. There's no H here. 7 C's? Are they C's? S-E-V-E-N. I think it's got to be one word. Could that be an 8 instead of an infinite sign? Yeah, it could be an 8. It could be a sideways 8. Nails 8. Yes, sins and fins. Yes. Sins, fins. Ooh. Hmm. Oh, fuck. We can't put sin here. Can we put N? Pins? Bins? We got bins, we got sins, we got fins. We got pins. Or if it could be an 8 in a room and all the others have been kind of backwards, could it be ruminate? Ruminate? We're getting all the letters so far. Not enough spaces? Ruben. I guess you can see a door. So yeah, I guess it's a room in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't like this one. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the stream. You too. I don't like room in 8. That one makes me angry. Okay. What is that? We'll unlock room 8. I need a special key for unlocking room 8. But I guess that makes sense because I did kind of notice room 8 I've never been to. Shadow, We're not getting to room 64, but how about room 8? Is it okay if we get to room 8 today? I wonder what could be in room 8. Let's find chapel. No. I want a lock. I want it to be locked. No, not like that. I don't want it to be locked like that. I want it to be locked like I need to open it with a key. Oh, Christ. The key does not fit! The key for room 8 does not fit. I think they were selling keys in here. I think I need keys if I want to keep going. I'm going to have to go ruminate somewhere else, yes. Yes, I do. I can't re-roll. Observatory is going to be my best bet here. We're going to keep trying to use that room 8 key. Low-key feel bad for solving the puzzle. I wasn't going to solve that, Dimples. That wasn't something I was going to solve. Don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. You're just good at those kinds of puzzles. Yeah, no, that Z guy, he was just giving me answers to puzzles that I wasn't even working on. I was working on that one, Dimples, and that was fun figuring it out with you. We want a rotunda. We have so many gems. I didn't even know that room 8 was a room that we were trying to get to. Oh. Yes, we found the room from the picture. Oh my god. What's in here? Avarice. Oh, we gotta put stuff in here, don't we? At least it's over here. Oh god, we found another puzzle, Dimples. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. So this is number 8. What? Mundanity. That's the one, so we didn't see mundanity, so there was 8 of them. That would have helped if we got to see the 8th one. So I guess you're there. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Place me within a envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, or avarice. Let's start with gluttony. Yeah, we gotta put these in the correct boxes, right? Right, Shadow? I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. So you want to be in one of these bins. Okay, let's just throw you here. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. So you're hubris then. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. My neighbor's sin is written thin. Mundanity? Or gluttony? Oh, mundanity and gluttony are both kind of... I think gluttony might be more thin. Come on. I'm sure we're going to be wrong the first time, and then we'll have to read through the rules again. And that's how it was with a clock puzzle. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter. Wrath? With my neighbor's sin, a letter and its twin appear on each bin. Because gluttony is 2 T's? Yes, but it says that he shares a trend with his neighbor's sin. And there's not 2 of anything in wrath. Mundanity. Gluttony. I don't know, we'll go with wrath for now. We'll read the others. Hubris is pride? I don't know. I think so. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. The bend in the tail. So I guess here. But I feel like it would be here. What was this one? You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. But this one said it was the 8th one. Could it be sloth? No, that wouldn't be there. That would be here then. There's the monkey. Because this would go here then, because that's close to the tail. Okay, what's this? If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Oh, okay, sloth. Okay. You won't find my sin my bin in between sin for... Okay. It's not in between sin. Okay. So what about you here? Because this is kind of not in between, it's on the end. That's not it. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Yes, that makes sense. So you want to be close to the fin, okay. I think that's wrong. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room. As it is penned! The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. Sloth, gluttony, wrath. I think the first two and the mundanity one are right. You think mundanity's right? Gluttony, lust. I guess, yeah, you're right. Even because, like, mundanity would be, like, eternity. Fuck. Because I don't know where to put this guy then. Unless this is pride. I deserve to be in a bin down on the end? Or would that be avarice? Read it again? Which one? Unless the one on mundanity has something to do with the pins on the 8. I don't think so. If we spend a minute or 10, yeah, okay, I think sloth is right. With an N within its sin. Gluttony, wrath, lust. Lust, envy, oh my god. This is harder than the picture puzzle. This is harder than the clock puzzle was pretty easy. This is like a harder version of the clock puzzle. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin. Because, like, the only reason that I was thinking that mundanity wouldn't work is because this dog says that his bin is in a bin down on the end. Which would mean that he'd have to be either here or here. What does avarice say? Mundanity is at the end. Room 8. You think the dog is avarice? Why? It's in between mundanity and sloth. Why is avarice at the end? There's a space between them. Maybe. That would mean that maybe the elephant could be wrath. Last one if you're walking out of the room. Well, yeah, that's why it would be either this one or this one. I mean, unless, I guess, if there's a space, I guess, I don't know, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Bunny, I share a trend with my neighbor, Sin. Yeah, I don't think it makes any sense that this would be lust, but let's place it. Yeah, that makes... Oh! Okay. I finally... Okay, so the bunny... The bunny has to be avarice for mundanity. It has to be. Because there's 2 A's in avarice, and there's 2 N's in mundanity. And if you read... Oh, we need to be able to read it again. I share a trend with my neighbor, Sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So those are the only 2 beside each other that have, like, the same letters. Two letters. I saw the avarice, I saw the A and the A right away, but I don't know why it took me so long to see the N in the end. It won't find my bin in between Sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. I think that, like, this also makes sense, too, because that's kind of on the end. Oh, maybe, like, in between just means that it's, like, not in the middle? Maybe that's what it means? If I am ever in... Yeah, okay, you want to be near the fin. You want to be here. To my neighbor's Sin is written thin to fit it all in, yes. Place me within a bin with an N within its sin, yes, gluttony. Lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Sloth. This feels right. Unless it's supposed to be like a thing. I'll switch these back, but... Yeah, no, that's not a thing. We'll read through them again, because this is kind of where I was with, like, the clock puzzle. Where there was, like, a small little rule that I got wrong, and then when I read through them again, I understood the times I was supposed to set the clock. Fin to fit it all in. The sum of my sin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Maybe it's the number of letters. That would mean that it would be in gluttony. Which means that we can move this to mundanity. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, because this one could be in either. So this could be in mundanity. This could be in avarice. What was my thinking? I was thinking that this could... I was thinking that it might be actually 8 letters, which would be gluttony. But that would mean that the lion... Oh, could go in mundanity. Okay. Okay, let's switch these around. Oh my god. That's big brain thinking, Brim? Okay. So I'm not sure if I switched it all around correctly here, though, so we're going to read through them all again, just to double check. Near the bend in the tail of the skin. Yes, 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 yes. If I'm ever in a bin far from the fin. Okay. In a bin down on the end. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. I remember. I wanted to move this over here to mundanity. Okay. Which would mean this would have to go to envy. Or maybe it could stay in gluttony. What was this? The sum of my sin. Oh, that's the reason why. Because 8 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. What does envy say? Just a sec. Envy says, I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. So, like, it could... Envy will be in one of these 3 bins. Or, it's like, it's not envy, it's the goose. The goose is going to be in one of these 3 bins. I think this goes here just because it's closest to the tail. It could go there, but I really don't think that the dog can go in the middle. Unless... Okay. Dog can go over here now. And then this can go to envy. Okay, I think we got it. Where's the dog? Dog will go over here. Rabbit. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Okay. This one can still go here, because gluttony is all... 2 of them are thin. I think 2 of them are thin. Let's try this. The elephant was wrong. We did it. We got a trophy. What is this? You have been awarded the 8 trophy for solving the puzzle in room 8. Oh, it had to be on rank 8 too. That was the reason why it didn't work. Okay, trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. And we get 4 cents in allowance. Oh my god. That's amazing. May I never come back to this room ever again. I figured it out, Dimples. Okay, now I can show you what's happening down here with the doors, Dimples. I think we're all going to dream with the gallery in this stupid room. Dude, the one day I was having dreams where I was solving puzzles in this room, in this game. Okay, so before we go to bed, because I think I will go to bed soon, I'm pretty sure I blocked myself off. I'm really happy that we solved all that. Actually, no, I didn't block myself off. But I guess we'll see if we can find the clock tower. We'll finish off by seeing if we can get the clock tower to appear. We can go around. It will be a sin if you again find a room with a bin. Same here, it's 1 a.m. Yes, so the last thing I'm going to try to do is find... Oh, what did I do here? I'm so confused. I don't know why I left it the way that I left it. I left it one further than the way I wanted it to be left. I believe. Yes, I'll be able to get... Okay. So I'm going to show you the place in here now. Okay, so this is the lever that opens the door to room 46. You see? That's the north door of the antechamber. But I found 4 keys, but I've only been able to bring 3 of them down here. If we can go find the clock tower right now, then I'll be able to bring a 4th one down. Because, oh, maybe not actually. We spent so much time. The thing is, in order for that door to open, I have to be in the clock tower at exactly 1:30 in game. And I'm actually pretty sure it's going to be past 1:30 at this point because we spent so long on those puzzles. So, yeah, I solved this one. You see, I got a thing going over here. And I guess that's the kingdom of the place, and we got a no here. No, we find it tomorrow? Yeah, I think we're going to have to find it tomorrow. So, yes, that is the sigil. And this one was easy because this sigil was in a book, completely finished. But I have lots of notes about the way that the sigils work. But this is what it looks like when there's so many different kinds of sigils there could be. Like, yeah, it's like you gotta change everything about it to get the right thing. There's 2 things I know about this one. We need flowers, and then I know what the outside is, and then other than that, I don't know the rest. Yes, Dimples, you did a lot of big brain thinking tonight. I think us together, you solved the gallery puzzles, and then I was the one who figured out a lot of that other puzzle. What was that? Room 8? I can't believe we found room 8.
I don't know. We'll see what we can get just at the end here. It's probably not going to be very much. Your emotional support? Well, I wouldn't have even made it to roommate without you, so you were more than that. Okay. Because, yeah, no, I was thinking on those gallery pictures for a few days and I couldn't figure them out, Dimples. That's how dumb I was with those. Oh, Shadow was emotional support. I misread. Yes, he was. Okay. Emotional support is good. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get very far anyways, are we? Oh, yep, the key door, yep. Nothing of interest. Yep, story of my life. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm pretty sure no, we can't go this way. Yeah, that's it. I know I can go down to the hallway, but I want to go to sleep. Let's call it a day. Like, yeah, that's the thing. The last 2 days, I've done like nothing to get closer to this puzzle in the sanctum with finding keys, even though that's been my main thing. But we're still figuring stuff out that has nothing to do with that, and it's still a win. It's still a win. I'll throw out wrong clues so y'all didn't have to waste your brain power on the... Shadow has solved other puzzles too in other games. Yeah, I'm sure that if Shadow was playing this, he would solve some puzzles. No, yeah, that gallery puzzle, if you didn't solve it, I don't know, I wasn't planning on looking it up today. Because it's not really... If I got to a point where all I had to do was that gallery puzzle, and I still couldn't figure it out, I probably would have just looked up the answers. I think it's okay. If I'm brought to a breaking point with a puzzle, then I might just look up the answers, but I wouldn't have done that today for that. Yeah, I've got things that I can work on that I'm trying to get done. And the thing is, I can't even look up the answers for those because I know what the answers are. I'm just getting bad RNG. So yeah, we can solve stuff while we're going around. You should have heard the mumbling Dimples was doing to solve those. Well, she had to think hard. It was fun, though. It was fun. Well, you can't solve that. You can do things to make RNG a little better. Sounded like you were smelling colors? Oh, wow. Smelling colors. I don't even know what that sounds like. Okay, let's quit game. I guess Trick Me is probably streaming. It's Saturday, right? It's Saturday in the middle of the night. If no one else is streaming, then we'll probably raid Trick Me. Zeo. I gotta refresh the page. It says they've been streaming for 30 hours. I don't think so. Poppy is playing Crimson Desert. I don't like Crimson Desert. Andy Z is playing Yakuza 0. Is Trick Me not going right now? She usually has like 50 viewers. Oh, there she is. Ninja Gaiden. Okay, thank you everybody for being here. We're going to watch some OG Ninja Gaiden emulated on the Nintendo Switch from Trick Me. Thank you. Bye.